Hi everybody, welcome to Module 2 in Intro to Fashion FDM100. My name is Kyla Benson and I am the instructor for this course. So I just wanted to briefly run over the tasks required for Module 2. Last module we read Chapter 1 and this module we're jumping to Chapter 4. So please read Chapter 4 from your book, and then there's also a PowerPoint that I recommend kind of flipping through to make sure you understand some of the key points. When you're done, we have our Chapter 4 quiz. Again, this quiz is meant as a learning tool, so I would encourage you to take it again and again. One, because I think it'll help you learn any items or topics that you missed, and then two, will increase your grade in this class by getting full points for it. Our third task is a discussion board. It's about creating a LinkedIn account. In the apparel industry, I really can't emphasize how important linked is. I use it all the time. I've found other instructors, guest speakers. I follow students and see what they're doing in their careers. So it's a great way to stay in touch with people, and I'm so happy we have it. I guess you could compare it. It's social media. You could compare it to Facebook or Instagram, but for the business world. So you really want to put your professional foot forward. Let's click this guy and just kind of open it up so you can see. Okay, so you will need to create a user account. You'll upload a photo and then come up with a creative headline and research LinkedIn. Read other people's headlines so you can find good examples or bad examples. Here's a little information about how to write a great headline as well. And then upload any work experience you have. I know I get questions from this one a lot from students because they'll say, well, I don't have any work experience, and they feel a little insecure about making this. That's fine. Your work experience can be that you're a student. Boom, done. That's fine. You're up there. People can contact you. You can reach out and look for internships later down the road. You can connect with fellow students. So you have those connections. But if you have some experience, like maybe you babysat for someone in your family, I would put that. If you've worked in retail, absolutely put that. Even if you've worked in the food industry or, anything, I think it's always great to just put it because, all those jobs, you're learning customer service, you're learning teamwork. I think it's all great for your LinkedIn account. And then you're going to share your profile link. This is important. Make sure you share the link properly. You will miss points if you don't share the link properly because then I won't be able to find you. So this is where I'm going to force you to be a little computer savvy. Usually you don't just copy the bar up here. There's usually how to share it is in your profile. So there's a little video here you can watch on how to do it, but maybe go test it out. Log out of LinkedIn so you're not logged in, and then copy and paste the link that you shared with everyone and see if you have access to it without you being logged in. I recommend double checking that. It's important to be computer savvy and know how to do those little things. Otherwise, if you're sending it out for a possible internship, how's the internship manager gonna read about your LinkedIn account if you send them the wrong link? And then they're also gonna think, oh gosh, this person isn't very capable of completing tasks. So double check that, because every semester I get people sending me the login link for them to log into their account. They send the wrong link, so just be careful. And then connect with a ton of people, but you do need to connect with at least minimum 2 people here. And yeah, and then you'll be sharing this on the discussion board. And then let's see here and read through other students' accounts and go ahead and comment on the discussion board something that you liked about their account, maybe something that you have in common with them as well. So, okay, so that is our discussion board assignment for this module. And then our assignment is trying to understand the infrastructure of a large apparel company. And being on LinkedIn will really help you with this. This assignment is really to get your feet wet to understand all the different types of jobs that are out there. Lots of students, might be aware that designer is a job. That's true. But there's so many types of designers out there. There's accessories designer. There's tech room designers. There's graphic designers. There's web designers. There's lots of different types of jobs. Besides designer, there's also lots of other categories in the apparel industry. There's merchandising, people who plan the line and then give a line plan to the designers. There's forecasting, people who look at sales from last year and analyze trends and try to predict how to invest money in which categories. There's the product development team who work with the designers to get their items made and sourced fabric. There's the production team that works with factories to get the items made. There's the sales team that takes the sample line and gets orders from boutiques. There's the web design team that merchandises the product online. There's a marketing team that photographs your product, tells stories, and makes social media campaigns and catalog campaigns and posters. There's the visual display team. I mean, the list goes on and on. So you'll click this assignment. I, again, gave you another Excel file, and I have some categories already outlined for you. You're going to go to Excel and choose a company and go ahead and find as many people that work for that company and basically organize them in the Excel sheet I gave you as well. You don't have to make friends with them or reach out unless you want to. You're just really screen capturing their name and their job title. And there's a video that's going to show you exactly how to do that as well in this assignment. And so that pretty much wraps it up for Module 2. As always, if you have questions, please post them on our class discussion board, because if you have a question, you're probably not the only person that has that same question. That way we can get it answered for everyone at the same time. Or you also have the option of just emailing me directly as well. So great. I hope you have a great module, and I will see you next one.